What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. So, boy, we made a lot of progress last episode, expanding, adding quite a bit of people to this city, excuse me, and what else did we do? We're getting close to some milestones as far as population goes, but we still need a lot of people. Oh yeah, and we're replacing these things, these special buildings. We had one more, the Fountain of Life and Death. We finally have money for it. So, and these people aren't very leisurely at all. So let's give them a little love. Right there. Yeah. I like how our city is just littered with very small buildings like that. It's nice. Oh, fire. Did we take care of the fire situation last episode? We kinda did, but we really could use some help with the fire. So I'm gonna put a fire station here. That's gonna help with industry. We need to look at education quick, because if we can keep these people smarter, they won't burn themselves to pieces. So we need a little bit more money for the high school. So while we're waiting, I think we're gonna go ahead, since there's such a demand, we're gonna zone this piece of land here. And this one over here too. Just because we need so many people in our city. Yeah, let's cram a few tiny houses in back here too. That'll work. Now what are you wanting? You're wanting educated workers. So we need money to get a high school in. That's going to help with the education. And we also kind of need to figure out where we want to go with the shape of the city from here. Because are we at a point where we can buy land yet? Yeah, we are. We actually have a couple land purchases to our name. In fact, we're almost at a milestone. We need to get to 8,000 people to be able to do the hydropower plant. And I would love to be able to do that today, if we get enough people. So we'll see what we can do about that. I would love to do it and get it right. I would also really like to get rid of these. And to do that, we're going to need 13,000 people. So we're not quite there yet. But on the money front, it looks like we're doing a bit better. We need 24 grand. And the money seems to be flowing in fairly well. We have a fire here, but it looks like they're taking care of that. So we're pretty okay there. I like how in City Skylines you don't have to worry as much about traffic as you did with SimCity. Like, you build it, and for the most part, it's okay. Sometimes traffic gets bad, but for the most part, you really don't need to worry about it. Now, what is our primary power generation? That's right, we have coal. You know, looking at this just looks kind of funny. I'm going to put a wind turbine there. Then I'm going to get rid of these power lines, because that just looks a bit better. And at some point, I think we're going to get rid of these, but for right now, they're kind of like a landmark for us. So I want to hang on to them a little bit longer. Now, have we earned any level 3? Oh! Tax office! Hello. We might build that, but we need a high school. That's a bit more important. We have quite a few high school students available to us, and this one... Oh, university is about to open up too. So we need to get this high school down quick. Now, there's not a lot built here. What's right next to it? Oh, well, that's why there's a friendly neighborhood park there. We'll build around it. Some people said that they don't like when I place buildings on top of citizens, but I'm kind of okay with it because at some point the buildings have to get placed. I just haven't placed them yet. So it was going to happen eventually. So I'm also going to put one, oh that's right, I can't afford another one because we're broke as a joke. That was happening in Prison Architect when I was recording that earlier. I just did not have the money for things. We are still very risky for fire. I'm not too happy about that. Boy, do we need people. The demand is very real. So let's see if we can fix that. I'm gonna go and purchase this piece of land here. It's only 5,000. And I think we could probably do something nice with this piece of land. Yeah, probably. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an avenue. I'm gonna start that. Actually, let's take this road and bring that out to about here. That's about as far as I want to go. Then we'll have our avenue go up to about here. And I think there's a cross street we can bring right over. Yeah. Nice. So that's good. And then I'm going to bring my avenue. Let's get a curved road. We're going to go from here around. No. This would be a deeper angle. Around to here, I guess. And we'll curve that this. No, I don't like that. Can you get a refund on that? Thank you. Okay. Let's just bring this straight out. Because we know this is going to go here. That's going to be like that. So let's see if we can figure out a good curve. About halfway. We'll bring that to about, I want it to be perpendicular-ish. I think about here looks right. That looks okay to me. I can live with that. And then we're going to come up here. Oh boy. Let's do this right. Yep. And then we're going to go straight. And we're going to bring it home. Right. Hold up. Straight. Can I intersect that? Right here? Yeah. Okay. That works. Not really sure what I think of it, but hey, it's something. So I'm going to try something interesting in this little bit here. I'm going to try a subdivision. And I've never done one quite like what I'm thinking. So bear with me while I try this. So I'm going to do kind of one of those windy, small neighborhood ones. And get a couple branches, some side streets going. And we'll see what we can make happen. Keep that away from the main thing. Bring it around here. Yeah. And then back around. And out. There we go. And then usually they have some kind of cross streets that try and fill things out. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's put one here. And we'll bring that around. And this will be, I guess this could be another way out. Right there. We'll put another one in here. And we'll just make a small loop with it. Actually, we'll dead end it. Yeah, that works. And then I think I'll leave this area. I might put a park or something in there. We need one more. Let's put that right in here. I'll bring that to there. And I think let's bring it in here a bit. Right there. That looks good. It actually kind of looked like a crazy octopus for a minute with not enough arms. That could work. Okay, so let's get this residenced up. I don't think that's a proper word, but we'll go with it. So I'm just going to do that and then bucket what I don't want. Kind of like that. Nope. There we go. I don't want anything here. So we'll take all of that out. Pull that. And no, wait, I do want these. Yeah. And then we got pretty much all of that. Actually, you know what? Let's do the inside. Let's get that. Why not? We're just going to do the whole thing. There we go. So we got a subdivision. It needs power. It needs water. But we've got a kind of handmade subdivision. How about that? Bring that down here. And let's start taking care of these guys. A little bit over. There we go. Right there. And let's do one here. And I think one more. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Perfect. Why won't that connect? Fine. Now, they do need power. 6,000 people. We're a big town. Somehow. So we've earned stuff there. If this is where they decide that they want to start, I will give you that. It's going to be loud. It's going to be noisy. But at least you'll have power until you reach the main city. So let's speed time up and see how many people we can get in here. And let's actually play with districts. This could be a district. So I'm going to go, because these can snap to roads. So if I paint very carefully, right there, Empire Square. That's a nice name. I like that. I am trying so hard to keep my mouse on the road. So hard. Because I want it to look, I want it to paint just what I want. And nothing more. There we go. And we'll bring it down the main drag, sure. Why not? Let's catch this bit right here. And then this over here. I guess we'll include the main drag right around it. Because it's like right here. It's a good way to get nice lines off of it. So there. No! Cut that. No. Here we go. There. And up the road. Yes. Okay. Now let's paint the district up here. Bring it down. Good. And down this last road here. Oh, there's actually a little bit right here. And welcome to Empire Square. So let's customize this a little bit. Policies. What do we have? So let's go with a smoking ban. It's going to be a little happier, but they're not going to be slightly decreased happiness because they can't smoke. That's funny. Recycling. Slightly reduced garbage. Slightly reduced tax income. Okay. What does a pet ban do? Reduces garbage And decreases happiness. No, I'm not. They can have their pets. Increase the decoration budget just a little bit. Let's give them an education boost. This is a nice neighborhood. Free public transit. If we have public transit, we can probably make that happen. Taxation, city planning, ban heavy traffic there. And I will put in a high-rise ban because I want this to be a small little bit. But we'll also put in, we'll see what else we put in. So let's see if we can get a little bit of public transit. Have they reached? Okay, they're touching the main bit, so we can take that offline. So let's look at public transit. We have buses. We also have the metro. So let's get a bus station. We'll put that right in here. It's going to pollute a little bit of sound, but it'll be okay. So now we need a bus line. And we're not going to create it right at the bus station because I've learned my lesson from that. So we're going to go there. We're going to pick up... Let's see. We're going to stop by work. Stop by work here too. We're going to swing up around center of town. Right there. We'll add another stop here. Swing into the shopping district. Come around here so they can say hi to some family. Put in a stop there. So far, so good. I like that. We'll add a stop there. We'll put one here. And then we do need to pick them up in here. So we'll put one there. There. And then complete the line. There we go. Apparently there's a power problem. We are right at the edge of our production. We now have oil power plants. We don't have hydro, but we are so close. We are so close. I'm just going to add a wind turbine. See if I can tide things over so we get 500 people. That's really not helping. How's our budget? Are we still... We're still going overtime on power. I'm going to need to do better than that on power production. We're going to have to put in a plant. We'll put it in there. That'll help us out. Woo, yeah. That helped. And then we're going to do hydro. We're going to do hydropower today. And then was that solar I saw? How much does that produce? 160? That's 1600. Wow. And this does 40. So solar power plants are actually more efficient than coal. I like that. Sometimes they're finicky, so I like the fact that it's actually productive. No, come on. We just took care of power. You're connected? There's a brownout. Are you serious? Right now. Boy. Oh, our production is going down. That's because we're dependent on wind. Have another... I can't... Have another one. Okay? Get happy for a little bit. Jeez. Okay. We're almost at 8,000. We're going to do hydropower. Do we have a spot for it? I think we were going to do this river here. I think. Oh my. Look at that poop water. So bad. Okay. So there's 8,000. Woo! Alright. So we're going to buy this piece of land over here for $8,000. And we're going to see Let's look at the water. So it flows this way. So we're going to see if we can do this. Power. Okay. Can we do this? Is that right? Estimated power production, 50 megawatts. That's kind of small. What about over here? What would that do? Not enough money. That costs 220,000? Wow. But look at the power estimate. That's pretty good. How about over here? Not as much. This only produced how much? 96 watts. I could go for... Hey. You just quoted me 96. I want 96. 80? You're gonna do 80. Okay. I'll do 80. Now let's get a road out here. How big is that road? That's just a regular road? Okay. We can do that. Let's do this one. Yeah. And boom. And boom. There we go. And now we've got a whole nother spot over here for producing power. Whoa. Water physics aren't working right. Water broke. Okay, I think things are kind of evening out, but we're really changing the way everything works. It takes a little while for the water to get used to the fact that there's a big thing sitting in it. Have we wrecked the game entirely? If this part loses... If this part just stops flowing water... Okay. We'll give it a whirl. We'll let it sit for a while and see how the current does. This spot up here, that's really moving water. That might be a spot. But so far, I think we're going to be okay. So let's look at our power production. We're producing a lot more power now. So that's good. But somehow, these guys are like right... They aren't happy. They're connected, but they're not happy. Is it something in their policies? Policies. Power usage? No, it's not that. Maybe they're just so far away from power production that it's just not getting out? I'm not sure. Oh, that's right. There were new policies we were going to look at. City planning. High-rise ban. We're going to put that on there. High-tech housing. I like that. No, I don't want that. We don't have any businesses in there. There we go. I like that. Okay, so they're starting to upgrade a little bit. Oh, I guess this is the high-tech housing. Or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's look at education again, because we were looking at that earlier. I want to make sure that's all fine and dandy. So, come on, unlock. Okay. So, we have a lot more high school students than we did before. I think we should probably put in a high school, not in the industrial section, but right on the edge of it. That way, this subdivision we made can get... That actually is not a smart place to put it. I want to put it here because there's an exit here. It covers more of them. So now we have as much capacity as we do students. And there's also the university, which is now available. So we're going to put that. Let's put that right next to the mall. Because this was going to be a spot for big buildings anyway. So that covers all of the adults, basically. So that's going to help out a lot. What else we got? There's a big demand for commercial and industrial. So let's see what we can do with that. I want to keep this organic road thing going through here, and this is going to kind of be a commercial section. So we're going to bring that through here and end that. Oh, wait. We're going to do this, then we're going to go up. No. We are going to go up. We're going to do it before we go over. There we go. Now down. Yeah. And we're going to go along over here. We're going to hook back in there. Yeah, I like that. Then we'll get a cross street or two going. Bring that through right about to there. That looks nice. And then we'll have one little road shoot out to here. I like this. This is fun. And then we'll do that to that. Oh yeah. That's nice. I don't know what you think, but I like that. So let's get a little bit of commercial going in here. Not a lot, because we just got a huge spike on residential too. I'm not really sure where that demand came from. So I don't want to give too much. And then we also need some industrial over here. I think we need a district for our industrial, because I think there's some planning with that needs to be done. So I'm going to paint this district out. Spruce Square. This is not a square. This is the industrial park. Okay, so we're going to come right along here. And we're going to butt right up against the other district. Just like that. Yep. That looks good. And right along here. I can work with that. And then let's cut it off right here, because that's not industrial. Oh, achievement. Climbing the social ladder. What is that for? Have a citizen educated from level 3 to level 3 from 0. That's cool. Okay. So they're educating themselves. Nice. Oh, that jumped. That looks funny. Okay. So there is our industrial district. Oh, city planner. I think that's probably placed 3 districts. But we haven't technically placed 3. That was an accident. Okay. So, the Spruce Square. Let's look at some policies here. Industrial space planning allows industry to work more efficiently by overlooking a few safety laws. Doubles the amount of goods produced. Adds an additional upkeep. That's fine. High density commercial buildings double their sales. We don't have any commercial in there, so that really doesn't matter. We're going to be okay with that. I don't know if any of these actually work for us. Oh, smoke detector distribution. Significantly reduces risk of fire. That needs to be over here in Empire Square. That way they don't burn themselves. Okay. And then over here, I don't know if any of these services actually benefit industrial. Yeah, I don't think they really do. But we've got 2 districts now. That's more than I've had in quite a while playing this game. So yeah, we've really expanded our what we've got here. And I'm feeling pretty good with it. I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please throw a like on it and leave some suggestions for me in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys on this. Yeah, that's going to do it. Oh, we just won Most Attractive City. Nice. Alright, but anyway, guys, we have more problems to solve next episode, like garbage. That just reared its ugly head, so we're going to solve that and more issues next time. But until then, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.